What is the plan to ensure our children receive the necessary education to prepare them for the next school year?
Under your executive order, are cash advance businesses considered critical to life?
In the middle of the coronavirus outbreak, Governor Whitmer comes to our studio to take your questions.
Thank you for asking that question. It is the question I get in every interview that I do, whether it's on the radio.
You'll hear the governor's answers to the most asked questions tonight. Good evening, everyone. I'm Susan Shaw, anchoring from home.
Hi, Sue, and I'm Brian Sterling here in studio. Tonight, the big headline, America is now the epicenter of the outbreak worldwide. More than 82,000 cases here, the highest of any country. Nearly 1,200 lives lost. In Michigan, there are now 60 deaths. Look at the spike in cases in our state over the past 2 weeks. From 2 cases to now some 3,000 cases. First, though, to the governor's town hall in our studio tonight, an incredible commercial-free hour of folks from all over the state firing off questions to Michigan's governor. We do want to show you some of her answers to the most asked questions we got. We'll start with schools and this question from Wyoming.
What is the plan to ensure our children receive the necessary education to prepare them for the next school year?
I can tell you this. It is our intention to make sure that our kids are safe, that they get the education remaining of this year that they need so that when school starts back up, whenever that is, that they haven't lost a single step, and that seniors graduate on time as they were supposed to, and that our juniors are ready to rise and to take the SAT. But there are many components, from the 3rd graders who need to be able to read to all of the standardized testing that we're not doing. And so we're taking each of these issues one by one and working through a real plan that is going to meet the needs of our kids.
Another big topic tonight was about which businesses are allowed to stay open. Here's a question that was asked from Manton.
Under your executive order, are cash advance businesses considered critical to life? And if so, are those employers required to provide PPE, being that the 6-foot rule can't be complied with?
Kimberly, thank you so much for your question. I really appreciate it. I think that, in this unprecedented time, we are taking unprecedented actions, and naturally there is a lot of questions and there is a lot of gray area. We have exempted banks, we've exempted credit unions, because it's really important that people are able to get access to their resources when they go out and buy food, when they go and pick up their prescriptions. These are the rare exceptions, and so a payday lender would technically probably fall into that, those exemptions. But I would say this, anyone who is open and doing business really needs to make every effort to observe the CDC recommendations.
And a lot of folks wanted to know about the state tax deadline. Will that be pushed back? Well, the governor teased we might see news on that soon.
Rest assured, you're going to have an answer by tomorrow. I know that the federal government has extended the deadline. We're seriously looking at doing that for Michiganders as well, for your state taxes. And it's an order that probably is coming down very soon.
In the middle of all this tonight, President Trump trashing the governor on the same day she asked him to make a major disaster declaration for Michigan. The president called into Hannity and Fox tonight. Here's what he said about the governor.
Your governor of Michigan, I mean, she's not stepping up. I don't know if she knows what's going on, but all she does is sit there and blame the federal government. She doesn't get it done, and we send her a lot. Now she wants a declaration of emergency, and, we'll have to make a decision on that. And we've had a big problem with a woman governor from, who I'm talking about, from Michigan. So we can't, we don't like to see the complaints.
The governor on Twitter tonight tweeting this response, quote, "Hi, my name's Gretchen Whitmer, and that governor is me. I've asked repeatedly and respectfully for help. We need it. No more political attacks, just PPEs, ventilators, N95 masks, and test kits. You said you stand with Michigan. Prove it." During our town hall tonight, she was asked by one viewer why she sometimes takes digs at President Trump. Here was her response.
Ron, you know what? I agree with the spirit of your question. I don't agree with the characterization that I take gratuitous digs. I don't. I do talk about part of what is contributing to the crisis that we have, and that is under preparation and a lack of a national strategy. That is a problem, and I stand by that.
If you would like to watch the entire hour-long town hall, we've got that posted right now over at woodtv.com. We're also going to be re-airing the program tomorrow afternoon. You can find that at 3 o'clock on WOTV4.